Hello, my name is Jo Sargent and I'd like to introduce you to myself and my channel today by explaining what it is that I do and why I've chosen to do this channel. Many years ago I had a lot of trauma and adversity growing up as a child, and it manifested in different ways in my body which made me ill for a number of years. So I've had loads of things. I've had ME, which they say is incurable. I've had anaphylactic shocks, which were spontaneous and which there was no cause for, spontaneous angioedema it's called. Not only did I have all the symptoms of the ME, the anaphylactic shock, the remnants of the gestational diabetes, making it very difficult for me to eat certain foods without feeling ill. I also had terrible problems with my hormones. I literally didn't make any testosterone whatsoever. They couldn't find it in my blood tests, and eventually I had to go on to HRT, which is something that I didn't want to do. And then slowly but surely I found alternative ways, and now I do not take any form of medication whatsoever for any hormonal problems, and my hormones are absolutely perfect. So these are things that I want to share with you. I know that you can find, a lot of answers on the internet. You can try all sorts of different things. These are my personal experiences. I'm studying nutrition at the moment, so by no means am I a doctor, or I'm not, medically trained, and I'm not going to sell you any medicine, and I'm not going to try and convince you to do all these things that I've done. I'm just sharing my experiences that I have compiled over the last 20 odd years of being ill. So for many years I didn't know what to do. It was so debilitating, lying there not being able to spend time with my children and my family, having other people have to take them to school and back because I couldn't physically get out of bed and take my kids to school. And I just kept asking, why is this happening to me? I found a solution, and this is why I want to share all these wonderful experiences and solutions and knowledge that helped me so much with all of you. So perhaps, if any of you are going through anything like this, or if you know somebody who is, you can say, well, look, Jo's done this is what's happened to Jo, and this is what she found to be the solution to this problem. And it may not work for everyone, but it worked for me. And, I am living proof that you can do these things, that you can change, that you can get better, that you can find solutions to problems that everyone says, oh, can't fix that, we can't fix this, can't fix that, So this is what I want to do, and this is why I wanted to create this channel, so I could share all of my knowledge, all of my experiences with you all, and hopefully to be able to help somebody in return. So the biggest shift for me was moving to a plant-based diet. That is the biggest shift for me, and ridding the entire house of chemicals. Also knowing what you're putting on your face, what you're putting in your food, what your food is stored in, what you wash yourself with, what you wash your hair with, what you wash your clothing with. All these things really made a big difference. I transitioned slowly, and I also got rid of sugar, all processed sugar. So we have no refined sugar in the house. We have maple syrup, we have coconut palm sugar, all those things that don't affect my sugar levels at all. So then I had to start doing some research about transitioning to a plant-based diet, because there's so many myths out there. There's so many processed products as well, which you can buy in the supermarkets, and they're great to start with transitioning. They're great to go over. You don't know what to cook, you don't know what to make. You can't just live on salad leaves. So you do try out different things. Also learning what substitutions to make, so that you don't have to give up anything that you really enjoy. I make cake, I make puddings and desserts and cakes. I do all of that. Yet they're all healthier versions of what's out there already. Because I think if people start slowly but surely changing the way they eat, substituting things, changing their lifestyles in their homes, educating their children on what to eat, on how to eat better, healthier, yet still enjoying food, not feeling restricted by anything that you think you may be, oh, I'm on a diet, those famous words. It's not. It's a lifestyle change. It's a transition. It's moving to healthier ways of living, and to benefit yourself and for everyone around you. Also, looking after our planet and the environment at the same time. So getting rid of plastic, getting rid of chemicals that cause massive damage and harm. I think if we start educating about this at home too, then it will spread. And the more it spreads, the longer, our planet will be able to survive. So with regards to my recipes, as I said, I've got them on Instagram, on Facebook, on my website, joesargent.com. And then I thought, well, I'm going to create a YouTube channel so I can show you some of my recipes. And so then also I can do videos on how I've helped myself with particular illnesses that I've had in the past. With regards to the recipes, you do have so many intricate recipes out there. Yes, there's Pinterest where you can find loads of vegan recipes. Yes, there's lots of vegan recipes for free online. There's lots of books out there. Some of them, though, have 3 or 4 paragraphs worth of ingredients first. And I think that comes across as quite, as being, oh, it's going to be difficult and it's going to be expensive. Well, I've tried to bring all my recipes down to the minimum amount of ingredients, yet still, packed with flavour and nutrition. And my kids can make them. I walk into the kitchen, they're making pancakes. They've gone onto my website, they've got up my pancake recipe, and they're making pancakes. One of my daughters the other day made the caramel latte cake. It was wonderful, having them cook for me for a change too. But these things aren't difficult. It's just having the confidence to get into the kitchen and to do these things, having the confidence to walk around in the supermarkets, look at the back of the packet of what you're buying. If you can't pronounce any words on the back of the packet, then you don't know what you're going to be eating. You don't know what's in there. It's all in plastic. Try and go for glass bottles instead of plastic bottles. Just slowly but surely transition. You don't have to do it overnight. Give up dairy first, or give up meat first. Have a meat-free Monday, then have a meat-free Monday, Wednesday, and then have a meat-free Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Try the different recipes. The amount of vegetables and fruit that you're giving your family will be vastly improved just by making the transition to a plant-based diet. Also, not having too many processed foods in the house. I stopped buying lots of snacks, lots of crisps. I now have things that are far more nutritious. Yes, we still do have a few snack bars. Yes, we have crisps, but there are substitutes that are healthier. I use all the products that I endorse on my website in my home. I've been doing this for a long time now, and with all the knowledge that I've gained and all the research that I've done, I can help you because I've done this. And I can take all the hard work out for you, and I can help you do this. Skincare. All the skincare that I use, it's on my website. It's all there for you. A really easy website to use. I've got the ingredients that I use. I've got products that I use. Even down to glass bowls, dishes, bamboo, eco-friendly, toothbrushes, toothpastes, all sorts of things. What you cook in, ceramic pots, instead of you cooking with pots and pans that are toxic, to the family. So I've got all the answers that I have found already, and there's still more. I'm still researching. I'm still building up more and more product listing. I'm still, researching and trying out different things. But I'm doing all the hard work for you so that you don't have to do it. You can go in there and say, oh wow, that looks good. And slowly but surely, you can change the way that you eat. You can change the way that your household runs. You can change your future for your children, and you can change the future of our planet just by making subtle changes, and they will become more and more natural. I welcome any questions, any feedback. I welcome any form of correspondence where you want my help. I'm on social media. I'm on Instagram at joesargentuk. I'm on Facebook at joesargentuk. I have got my own website, joesargent.com. All my contact details are on there. admin@joesargent.com is my email address. Email me, message me. Find me on different platforms if you need to ask any questions. Have a look. If you don't understand something, maybe in a recipe, and say, oh my goodness, this is a bit... Ask me. I want to help people change. I want to help people transition. I want to help people make a better life for themselves. And I now live such a wonderful, rewarding, joyful, happy life that I didn't think was possible 10 years ago because I was so ill. And it was tough and it was difficult, yet I've come through the other side and I'm still learning and I'm still going. And I want to share this all with everyone. And, follow my channel. I'm going to be doing lots of recipes. I'll be talking about lots of different things that I've done, that I've achieved, going through, showing you different products that I've got in the house, all sorts of different things. So yeah, please feel free to get in touch.